Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I have three teams for you for the world event called Closing Time. We got high, we got mid, we got low just for you, and I'll go over scoring. Should cover all your bases for anybody trying to do this guild event for this week. Here is the high level team first of all. We got Cobaltine Wand, Huang Long, Crazed Troll, and Lazara. As far as the shop goes, I bought up to the third tier. So you want the Explode Potion, the Enchant Potion, and then I had to buy one more to get a medal. This event is all about the medal, just like the Invasion's about the Tower Killer, the Raid event is about the Boss Killer, the Journey event's about the Pathfinder, the Bounty event's about the Bounty Captain. Well, this event is about the medal, and the medal gives you spell damage. Extra spell damage, like 100%. So you want something that hits all enemies with spell damage. The best option is Huang Long. The only other options were Lucifer, Immortal Lucifer, but she does a very random range of true damage that could be, if it's on the low end, it's like 3 damage, so we don't really want to mess with that. And that inconsistency. And then there was like Turquoise Emperor, if you don't happen to have Huang Long, that might be okay, but it's just a little bit weaker. And Tian Yi, I think, but it's not going to kill all enemies. It's only going to kill like 3. So I think Huang Long is the best way to go. So Cobaltine Wand, blowing up red, giving a buff to Shentang allies and summoning if you need it. Huang Long's pretty good troop. It kind of grew on me over the years. Hits all enemies. Has a bunch of other cool stuff on it that you probably won't need. You just really need to hit all enemies. Then we got this little Crazed Troll Lazara thing, which I think is pretty cool. Lazara is there just for her Madness Storm. So the Madness Storm drops blue and purple every single turn. It's a perpetual blue and purple storm. And that's cool because Huang Long uses blue and purple, and then the Crazed Troll can double the blue and purple on the board. And they use different colors and everything, so goes great. I think this is a nice team. And then Lazara's there. If you happen to need it, you could cast it, and sometimes it will hit all enemies and help out Huang Long. Sometimes it'll blow up the board and help out the Crazed Troll and the Cobaltine Wand. Sometimes you just get an extra turn and jump on the board. So she's good no matter what happens, really, and she's really there just for the Madness Storm. That's why we're super blocking her in last slot. But what I'm hoping is you just get up your Huang Long, cast it, and they're all dead. But I also made sure that if that's not happening, if you get super deep and you're casting and not wiping them in one shot, that you can then cast the Crazed Troll with Lazara dropping all those blue and purple the whole fight, and then you can double that and get a bunch of extra mana for Huang Long to get it back up and cast it again. So yeah, that's the high level team. I did Thief class, but just do any 50% start class that you need to level, because Lazara's taking care of the storm, so I really didn't need that purple storm, but did it anyway. I don't know. Alright, here is the mid-level team. Cobaltine Wand is going to be your friend. Whether you're high, mid, or low, it's in the Soul Forge, so make sure you go get it. It's only 300 diamonds. It's one of the better explodey weapons, too, so it's really worth getting. So we got Cobaltine Wand, Tian Long, Ping Long, and Moon Rabbit for the mid-level team. That just means no mythics. And sorry, probably no stream today. It's a madhouse. I'm snowed in. Everybody's home. The dog's whining. The dog's barking. Everybody's being loud and crazy. And I'm probably just going to have to wait till tomorrow to stream. So we'll take care of that stream tomorrow with the weekly preview, the underspire, the epic trials, faction event, PvP, everything else. This will just be the world event for today, because that's all I can fit in with everybody being crazy. They're snow crazy. But here's the mid-level team. It is Cobaltine Wand, Tian Long, Ping Long, and Moon Rabbit. So, like I said, that Cobaltine Wand is very important for this week, and it's one of the better ones anyway, so might as well go grab it for 300 diamonds in the Soul Forge. What you're hoping to happen with this team is that you get alignment with the Moon Rabbit. You turn blue to yellow. That gets up Ping Long or Tian Long, and then you cast Tian Long. You put a bunch of yellow and red on the board, and that'll get up Ping Long. So you see how it's working? Same as the first team there. Every troop is thoughtful and does something on the team. The Cobaltine Wand blowing up red. The Tian Long putting yellow and red on the board. The Ping Long uses red and yellow and boosts off enchanted allies. And the Moon Rabbit changes blue to yellow, empowered, to get up stuff to cast it and whatnot. Alright, let's go over the scoring. I just had to let the dog out because I can't even find 10 minutes of silence today to do anything. World event closing time. There are 6 battles that players can encounter during the event. Lion of Yao Gui, Vrock Demon, Lamashtu, Dark Monolith, Yao Gui, and Obsidius. The first 5 battles are randomly chosen, but they all have an equal chance of appearing on the map. The battle against Obsidius will only appear after player wins 4 of the other battles. After defeating him, all battles reset. You'll need to fight another 4 battles to spawn Obsidius again. So the order of operation is Obsidius is worth 12, Yao Gui is worth 8, Dark Monolith is worth 7, Lamashtu is worth 6, Vrock Demon is worth 5, and Lion of Yao Gui is worth 4. So this, I didn't look at the scoring before I did this video, so if you see me picking certain fights, I might be picking the wrong fights. I did Monk class there for that team, by the way. You can do Monks, you know, Monk's okay for it if you want to do Monk. Monk doesn't have a 50% start, but it goes with the Koboltine Wand and the whole team theme and all that. But yeah, make sure to pick Obsidius if you see it, and don't pick Lion of Yao Gui, which is kind of weird because it's the new troop, and usually that's worth more, so I was picking it, but now that I know the scoring, I won't pick it. So Obsidius, then Yao Gui, then Dark Monolith, then Lamashtu, then Vrock Demon, then Lion of Yao Gui. I think that's rarity order. Alright, here's the low-level team. Once again, Koboltine Wand. I couldn't get away from it. What's the best option, I feel? Maybe with this team. Maybe with the last 2 teams you could have done Sky Hero. Maybe. But, I don't know. Koboltine Wand, buff, summon was just good. And the coloration of it. It's purple, or, not purple. It is green and blue, and Ping Long is yellow and red. So you're covering a bunch of different colors instead of using, like, the same color. But anyway, Ping Long is like your best go-to if you don't have any of that other stuff. If you're just like a beginner trying to do your share in your guild and not be a sore thumb, Ping Long is probably the best way to go. It hits all enemies, and that's all you really need to look for with the world event. It's not that hard. I mean, the scoring is convoluted half the time, and you have to go to the website to look up the scoring. But as far as like the, you know, what team to use, it's pretty simple as far as world event goes, especially with the spell damage medal. Just find anything that hits all enemies. Like, that's a great start. Whatever hits all enemies the hardest, you know, start with that. And then you go and you get a mana generator that can get that up. And then from there you might look for an empowered something or other to get everything up quicker, or a storm that you need or something like that. And then you either go look for another thing that's going to hit all enemies, or you double up on the thing that you already found, or maybe you got some little thing you want to do like I did with Lazara and Crazed Troll, or, you know, it's kind of how you build these world event teams. Just find something that hits all enemies with spell damage, and that's a great start. And then figure out how to get that up, and then if you have enough, usually 2 mana generators, 2 damage dealers. Or if your damage dealer is really, really good, you can do mana generator, damage dealer, empowered something, and another mana generator. But yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll go over everything else. Hopefully I can dig myself out of this snow. See you then for everything else. Underspire, Epic Trials, etc. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Click one of these videos right here.